This is Lola Shea from the Lola Shea Show. Tune in every Monday at 7 o'clock right here on IAXISRADIO.com for hot topics, cool conversation, and me, your host. Gotta love it. See you there.
IAXIS Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
IAXIS Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Welcome to IAXIS Radio. We are the future of radio and podcast. Our reach is limitless. We embark on the now. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow is evermore.
IAXIS Radio, the future of radio and podcasts. No limit to what we do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to Community Megabytes, where we be taking a bite out of multi-community and cultural aspects of life, issues, and events. I'm your host, Davon Franklin, and we'll have a jam-packed show for you today. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to my first ever episode. All right. And I'm gonna take time out to do this little bit right here, and we're gonna call this what I like to call community bits. All right. Now, this is coming from the African American Alerts, and they're located out there at the Intensive Learning Center out there in Harlem, off of 1858 Adam Clay and Powell Boulevard. All right. FHA Section 8 housing. President Trump has ordered all housing authority to remove illegal aliens from Section 8 housing by today. You know what I'm saying? So all Americans who have received FHA Section 8 vouchers must clear out illegal aliens from their home or their housing, or their housing authority will lose all federal funding. All right. Any Social Security recipient who still receives or his or her monthly Social Security through the mail should quickly go to the bank or credit union and open a direct deposit account. Beginning today, October 1st, 2025, no checks will be delivered by the post office. Do this right away, or you may not receive your check this month. All right. As of August 2025, there are new rules to apply for seniors at the age of 70 and over when they go to the Department of Motor Vehicles to renew their driver's license. Go to www.nys.com, DMV, new senior rules, to read the new rules. All right. Before you can board an airline or enter a federal building in the USA, you must enter with either a real ID driver's license or an enhanced driver's license or a USA passport. This law has been in effect since May 2025. As of May of 2025, the Federal Housing Administration will no longer provide mortgages to non-permanent residents, DACA or on visa. Minimum wage from January 2025 to December 31st, 2025, New York City, $16.50, Nassau, Suffolk, Westchester, $16.50, remainder of New York State, $15.50. If you lost your federal job due to cuts, New York State has more than 7,000 current job openings in a wide range of career fields. Go to Federal Workers, We Want You at www.nys.gov. All right. Tip: if you have a job and your boss who is downsizing the business offers you a cash buyout to end your employment with the company, think twice and get advice first. It may be better to be laid off or fired. A cash buyout might make you ineligible for unemployment compensations. All right, stay up to date. Many changes that are occurring that would affect you and your family in the African American community. Read everything, watch the news, attend the community meetings, and spread the word when you hear it. Hey, what's going on, D-Boy? My man, Daryl, thanks for tuning in, my guy. Appreciate you, man. I got that bit over there at the African Heritage Parade or whatever have you now, which was a lovely event. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody that was out there. Now, coming back, we're going to do the latest and hot topics. You know what I'm saying? But first, I'd like to get into introduce to this platform of a record that I've been playing from previous platforms, you know what I'm saying, from the previous shows. All right. This is Groove Dynasty features Shayla Dunn, and the song is called Giving My All to You, right here on Community Megabytes on IAXIS Radio. So, without further ado, let's go.
Without a doubt, you give it to me completely. I feel it when we're kissing. Our chemistry comes naturally. You're all I need. Don't say a word, just listen, because this isn't all about me. Hey, yeah. I want you here by my side, so come on over and stay for a while. All that I want, all that I need, baby, it's you. All that I need, giving all of my loving to you. All that I want, all that I need, baby, it's you. All that I need, giving all of my loving to you. See, there's no competition. There could never be another for me. No, no, that knows just what I'm feeling. You know exactly what I need. Just turn around, I'll listen to what my heart is telling me. 'Cause now I'm willing to give you my all. Said that from the start. All that I want, all that I need, baby, it's you. You, all that I need, giving all of my loving to you. All that I want, all that I need, baby, it's you. All that I need, giving all of my loving to you. Giving you all my loving, giving you all of my loving, giving you all of my loving, giving you all of my love, yeah. Giving you all of my loving, giving you all of my loving, giving you all my loving, giving you all my all that I want, all that I need, baby, it's you. All that I need, giving all of my loving to you. All that I want, all that I need.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Groove Dynasty featuring Shayla Dunn. Giving my all to you. Giving all my love to you. Right here on Community Megabytes. All right. Well, welcome. We're about to take a welcome. Excuse me. Welcome back to Community Megabytes, where we take a bite out of all community and multicultural aspects of life and events that affect our community. Our first segment is what I like to call point of contention. You know what I'm saying? Where the conversation, gets a little spicy, right? You know what I'm saying? And with me, I brought along, you know what I'm saying, my brother, you know what I'm saying, Devin Franklin to the panel to discuss some topics. What's going on with you, man? How you doing, man?
Thank you for having me on your inaugural show. I appreciate the opportunity. Doing well so far.
Man, I couldn't have anybody else better, man. To come do this with me, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother from my mother. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna do what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Forever, like, you know what I'm saying. So all right, the first thing that I want to actually get into, man. You know what I'm saying? I had some segments that I was going to talk about, but basically, you know what I'm saying, we're going to take it back. You know what I'm saying, to August 27th. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the summer, to the Minneapolis shooting or whatever have you not. You know what I'm saying? It was talking about the situation that's going on with that, and some of the information that came out pertaining, because there was a lot of talks or whatever have you not, you know, in regards to it, but basically, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things started, the topic that we're talking about, because there was a lot of information that came out pertaining to, you know, this guy, you know what I'm saying, being transgender, you know what I'm saying, having issues with being transgender or whatever have you not. And you know what I'm saying, that was one of the leading causes to him, you know, actually going around and him actually doing what he did, you know what I'm saying. And the question that I want to bring to you, because you know there was discussion about, you know, his mother giving consent to, you know, him transitioning, you know what I'm saying, within a certain age. And I also had, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to make reference to another clip that I was looking at, you know what I'm saying. We're not doing any clips, but you know what I'm saying, where it was talking about, you know, the psychosis and the mentality, you know what I'm saying, behind it or whatever have you not, you know what I'm saying, where behind the transitioning, and you know, the medical, the medical aspect behind it, you know what I'm saying. And I guess the question, I'm gonna get to the question right now. The question is, you know what I'm saying, do you think it's okay for parents to you know, transition or authorize the transition before they're old enough to actually, you know, before the age of 18? Let's do it like that.
No. So let me preface that with this, though. Okay. By no stretch of the imagination, no way, shape, or form am I against the transgender movement, transgender people, or anything like that. That's not what we're saying at this point in time, or at least that's not my point of contention. My point of contention is the transitioning of children before the age of 18. And I'm saying that I don't agree with that. And the reason why is because before the age of understanding, they're transitioning into something that's irreversible. That's number one. Okay. And so, and I'm not a medical doctor or anything like that, but I'm thinking to myself, as I was growing up as a child, I had questions about myself, sexuality, all the other things that people actually have questions about before actually reaching an age of understanding. And by the way, that doesn't necessarily mean that 18 is the age of understanding. It's just you're a grown up at that point in time. You can join the military, you can fight and die for your country, and all these other things. You pay taxes, yada, 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 right? So, but if I were to go over to my mother, and this is just an assumption, obviously, if I were to go over to a parent before the age of 18 and I'm telling them that I have an issue with my gender, right? What I'm essentially saying to them is that I don't feel good about myself, right? I'm not comfortable in myself. I'm not qualified in myself to be whatever it is, right? Now, see, when we grew up, we heard that God doesn't make any mistakes. And so, in essence, what you're doing when you're affirming that, oh, okay, I don't feel like I'm a woman, or I feel like I'm a woman as a man, or vice versa, or whatever. What we're doing when we affirm that child before the age of understanding is we're confirming with that child that they're not good enough. Okay, that's my point of contention. Now, if you're past the age of 18 and you're paying your bills and all that other stuff, and you pay taxes, you're making a grown person decision. And though it's irreversible, That's something that you have to deal with as an adult. But as a parent, before the age of understanding, you confirming to that child that they're not good enough is going slap right into the face of God doesn't make any mistakes. You're confirming with that child that they are a mistake by affirming that level of care with them. And so before doing something that's irreversible, my contention would be that maybe it's time to do some mental health evaluations or something to boost your confidence, your self-esteem, something to get you proud of being in your skin. There's a number of different things that you can do before making that permanent decision.
Well, okay, that's interesting because according to the clip that I was referring to by Dr. Todd Grande, he was pretty much talking about how there's institutions out there that that actually, you know, make like they feed on the ideology of that through medicine or whatever have you. Not like, you know what I'm saying, like they think that, you know, people are transgender. They even to the point I think he said something to the effect that he believed that people are transgender but won't don't accept it themselves. You know, so this is according to the to the study that of the institutions that he was talking about. Now I was saying that to say this. You know what I'm saying? I don't have too much of a point of contention with you on that point because, you know, I kind of agree for a different for pretty much similar reasons. You know what I'm saying? As far as you making a long-term permanent decision, you know what I'm saying? That's something that's going to affect you long term. You know what I'm saying? That should be a decision that you should make when when your brain is a little more fully developed and you can understand the kind of emotions that you're going through, whatever, you know, hidden issues that you may have, if that may be the case. And, you know, once you reach that age and decide that that's something that you actually, you know, want to, you know, indulge in, you have pretty much more of a better mindset, you know what I'm saying, to actually go forward with that as somebody that's much younger. So I actually agree with that. But,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
so ultimately, and obviously, I don't know what a transgender person is actually going through, but in a similar vein, if you will, I had a vasectomy, okay? And so I can't have children anymore, right? And so even though I had my reasons for doing that, I cannot say completely that I was at an age of full understanding. I just had four and didn't want any more. I didn't want to have children all over the world without a solid foundation, if you will, and those things just weren't working out at that point in time, right? But see, now this, they say that, you know, vasectomies are reversible or whatever, just like there's people that are detransitioning and all of that stuff, right? You can kind of sort of reverse it, but it'll never be the same. And so before making that permanent decision, right, make sure you go through all the channels, have all the proper tools, all the necessary things that you can have to make sure that that decision is well informed, and of course being an adult, because at the end of the day, one of the things that he was writing was his anger towards his mom, okay? And so there it is, she's holding the bag, right? She's trying to affirm his transitioning and trying to be supportive of it, but ended up holding the bag at the end of the day, taking the blame. And so again, before the age of understanding, before the age of being an adult and all of that stuff, parents, I would highly advise, I'm not a medical doctor or anything like that, but as far as the mentality of it all, I mean, you're thinking, they have you thinking that you're affirming this person and that's providing the care and support that they need, but really all you're doing is confirming that they're not good enough. And then that snowballs into something later on down the line. So, yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. I could dig that. Now here's another point of contention, because, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna swing it a little bit from, you know what I'm saying, because we got these talking points basically from the media, like, you know what I'm saying. I want to make reference to everybody that's actually watching. Shout out to Wiz who's on who's on the chat. Appreciate you tuning in. I want to make this reference. A lot of stuff, most of the stuff that we're talking about is basically is predicated off of things that's been reported or whatever have you not. So I want to take the shift because, you know what I'm saying, as a result, of what happened in the Minneapolis shooting, you had the DOJ, you know what I'm saying, Donald Trump's DOJ, that, you know what I'm saying, wanted to enact these laws banning transgender from owning from owning firearms. Now, do you think that that's appropriate?
No.
Why not?
Well, okay, so I'm not going to say appropriate or inappropriate. I'm just going to say it's not effective.
Is that an appropriate approach? I think that's a better word. Is that appropriate approach?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if it's an appropriate approach. I'm just thinking to myself, I don't believe it's effective, because if you really want a gun, you'll find a gun. And whether that's legally or illegally, you'll find a way. Like if there's a will to get a gun, there will be a way to find one. And so what you're doing essentially when you try and ban people from doing or getting those guns, or you try and have a prohibition for getting the guns, I get what they're trying to say is maybe a mental health issue, gender dysphoria or something like that. And so address the mental health issue before owning a firearm. I get that. I get that idea. But I mean, at least if they're going and getting the gun legally, you have documentation, you know who it is, you know how it's been purchased and what store they got it from and stuff like that. You can kind of pinpoint back if there's an investigation that's needed, to whereas if you ban it outright, then the illegal means of getting those weapons, who's to say, right? You'll never be able to track that. And so I get the premise and what it is that they're trying to do, but because there's just multiple means of finding and obtaining firearms, that I don't know if that would be completely effective. I think that there's ways to document, track, and all of that other stuff, if you're doing it the legal way versus just banning it outright and leaving them to their own devices and finding it in other ways.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess because, you know what I'm saying, you know, with the you know, the targeting of the transgenders with the gun rights, and, you know, we see a lot of different transgender laws coming into play, or whatever have you not, you know what I'm saying? I want to, you know, kind of take the shift and ask a question, but what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick music video break, and we're going to come right back, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to get, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this discussion right here on Community Megabytes on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
Hope to be the best image of you when I'm standing on that hill, bending knee when I come to you, when I need your will. Oh, blessings, blessings, rain down on me. Blessings, blessings, rain down on me. Never give up the fight. Don't let him dim your light. Blessings, blessings, rain down on me. Never give up the fight. Don't let him dim your
Jamaica, where the ocean is so deep and blue. And I could tell that when I look at you, then we'll be fine. White sand with some pink, feeling so good I can't think. Raise a glass full of that drink. Look at me and all I do is wink. Sail away, 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 away. 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 Out here dancing in the rain, running to the ocean as it's calling my name. Nothing, I'll never be the same. Oh, leaving this, oh baby, what a shame. Out here living my youth, out here living my truth, watching all of these views, fighting it, well baby, what's the use? Say it's for the moment, say what you wanna know it. Don't you know we with these island boys? You and me, baby, that all we got is time. Don't you know we winning all the time? Sail away, 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 away. 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 You and me, that baby, all we got is time. Don't you know we running all the time? Sail away, 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 away. Sail away, 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 away. Sail away, 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 away. Sail away, 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 away.
Yeah, man.
You know what go on?
What go on?
You know, come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Come here.
You guys wish we were in Jamaica.
No,
with
it's
us.
like come here. Come here.
Come here.
No, not
No.
come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Yeah, come here.
Come here. Come
Come
here.
here. Mean come here.
Okay. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to Community Megabytes, where we take a bite out of all community and multicultural aspects, issues, and events that affect our communities. All right, now we're about to get. Hey, what's going on, Tara? Appreciate you being on chat with us. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that's in the chat and everybody that's tuning in. But we're about to get back into this discussion now. I was saying what I was saying because I wanted to know, do you feel that there's a target facing the transgender community? You know what I'm saying? Because,
No,
you know.
No, I don't know if there's a target facing the transgender community. I mean, ultimately, when what's the term? The squeaky wheel gets the grease. And so for years and years and years, the transgender issue has been like on the forefront of everything. And it was like, if you don't agree with it, then you're a this and that, or you're it, or a phobe, or whatever it is. And so you couldn't just disagree and be disagreeing in silence. You had to be outed for it, and these issues had to be up in your face, up front, like the whole misgendering of people. This is the thing that I didn't really understand about that, is that, okay, so unless you're wearing like a tattoo on your head saying what your gender is, right, or what your pronouns are, or unless you're wearing like a name tag saying those different things or whatever, there was such a big issue about being misgendered and all of the other things that came along with it. And so with those squeaky wheels came the attention that they're getting at this point in time. So much so that now it's a military issue, which in that instance, as far as being transgender in the military, I can see the strategic reason for not wanting that to happen. Not that they're not fit to fight or capable or anything like that, but having worked with somebody that was transgender, when they did not receive their medications, they were down for the count, and that's not something that you need in a wartime situation. And so there's certain things. I don't think that there's a target per se, but when you call attention to yourself for way too many reasons, you're going to get that attention, whether it's positive or negative. You'll get both.
Well, I could agree with the drawing too much attention towards it, because it was a very pressing issue you know what I'm saying, when it was being pushed to the forefront. But you know what I'm saying, I applaud anybody that's willing to, you know, put on a uniform and go out there and fight for the country. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't look at that as a wartime, you know, you know, and you know, I'm not on the battlefield, so you know what I'm saying, it's not really you know, I don't have any skin in the game when it comes down to that. But you have a lot of individuals that boost and talk that talk. You know, they talk real tough, but when it comes down to, you know what I'm saying, actually, you know, lacing them up and going out there and putting in that work, you know what I'm saying, they ain't trying to do that. They ain't trying to see no parts. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know,
don't get me wrong. I mean, I appreciate anybody that's willing to volunteer, fight, and die for their country against any enemies, any and all enemies, foreign and domestic. What I'm saying though is strategically, like there's specific medications that are needed, and that's not always something that would be able to be delivered.
There's specific medications that's needed for all kinds of stuff, all kinds of people in the military. So you know what I'm saying, to point that out as a main issue. And you know, I'm speaking on it because, you know what I'm saying, you know, on one end, yeah, it was a very polarizing issue, you know what I'm saying, when a certain party was making it a forefront, you know what I'm saying, and trying to push the agenda. But what you're starting to see is like more of a targeting, you know what I'm saying, as a you know, reverse effect, you know what I'm saying. And like, even when it comes down to the Charlie Kirk situation, you know what I'm saying, the situation that happened with him, how quickly the media went out of his way to point out transgender and transgender did this or whatever have you not. Before they even had a suspect at hand, they was already giving motives and ideology on why the situation happened. So it makes one wonder.
MAGA first.
What happened?
Let's be fair. They started off with MAGA first.
What do you mean?
It was a MAGA person first. Like before anybody got into the transgender issues or anything like that, it was MAGA that was supposedly had done that. That's why Kimmel lost his seating for a certain amount of time.
No. That wasn't what happened first. What happened first was they was trying to point it towards transgender ideology. What happened was that agenda got blocked when it came out that the kid himself, his family supported MAGA. You know what I'm saying? That's what blew holes into that, you know what I'm saying, into that ideology right there. Now, what's blowing more holes is that they're having different, you know, discussions and different issues that's coming that's all together that makes the situation with Kirk a little suspicious and a little, you know what I'm saying? Well, suspicious to say the least. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that you having people that now believe that he was shot from behind and not in front. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, why would one go out their way to make a target towards, you know what I'm saying? You know, it seems like a propaganda piece. You know what I'm saying? When you make statements of, you know, identity and ideology of a particular type of individual, a type of people, or whatever have you not, before you even got a suspect in hand. You know what I'm saying? It kind of speaks towards you know what I'm saying, like some type of propaganda piece. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay, so as far as the propaganda is concerned, I'm not sure. I wasn't as hell-bent on the paying attention to the Charlie Kirk situation as everybody else. I wasn't pointing any fingers. I wanted all the information and evidence to come out. The only thing that really I can weigh in on when it comes down to the Charlie Kirk situation is it's unfortunate that somebody had to lose their life for their ideas and for talking, but it's not like it's something that hasn't happened in the history of humanity. And so, you know, I mean, the thing that bothered me the most about that is not the targeting of, oh, it was MAGA, oh, it was transgender, oh, it was this and this and this, because they've been doing this all the time. The thing that bothered me the most is how many people were celebrating the death of a father and a husband right in front of the sight of the children. And so that, to me, that was the most. And obviously, I mean, you're going to be judged by your own creator or whatever. It's not up to me to judge. It just felt really demonic. And then, of course, the agenda, like everybody is talking about these things or whatever the case is, and it's really about ratings. It's not really about how much they really care about the topic. They just know that it's going to get clicks and likes. And so that part is unfortunate because, I mean, obviously we're in a capitalistic society, and if people are talking about it, they're going to want to get clicks and likes, and they're going to want to have people paying attention to what it is that they're saying with regard to that. But the worst part about that, in my opinion, was that another man had to die for things he said, not what he was doing. And that's the unfortunate part.
I could agree with the fact with the point of another man dying, you know what I'm saying, and being, you know, egregious and unfortunate. But I reserve to say that, you know, he died because of what he was speaking and what he believed, you know what I'm saying, until all the evidence comes out on what actually happened, because there's too much going on behind the scenes, like the removal of evidence, you know what I'm saying, and all that, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things about that situation. And like I said, how quick they were to actually point the finger before they even had a suspect at hand. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? That leaves problems. And I want us to take a pause when we start doing this identity politics and pointing fingers at each other and demonizing each other, where that shit actually leads to. Now, I would love to continue this conversation a little more with you, but I got to press on with the show. But we will come back to talk more on a later show. But appreciate you through. All right, definitely. We're about to take a quick music break, right quick, and go into a nice, good video. And yeah, we're gonna come right back here on Community Megabytes right here on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
Yeah. I got on this for no particular reason. And you know, the business is important, but every now and then you gotta catch wreck for sport. Hip hop is a contact sport. So we're gonna show you why King did. You ready? They tryna talk brick money, I'm at a 9 to 5. Coolest cat alive, the 9 took about 9 lives. King of the jungle, I walk around with a lion's pride. 45, Jordan in his prime, how they iron God. Double nickel at the garden when that iron fly. Come and take a walk on my city, homie, come try slide. I reside where niggas get hit for trying to copy shot. Tough guy, you looking for the smoke, nigga try and die. Love is a luxury that I can't afford, and hate is expression of what I can't ignore. Most niggas express the pain when they ain't involved. I'm accelerating in every lane where they falling short. One man army, I'm the shooter. Muscle for hire like Lex Luger. Super man of steel, ball heads like Lex Luthor. Screaming fuck ops out the backseat of the Uber. Ignorant, black tie fair when it's penmanship. Trying to find a way to get away before they end the shit. My homie did a bid and he maintained his innocence. All we want is survival, all they want is us in the shit. Snapping every single arena without the benefits. We mad while a white man laughing at how the tension sit. My spiritual awakening is different this time around. I got no time to clown, I need compensation for sentences. Income passive, net worth massive. King talk, Prince and MJ, masters. Two cans slick like oil, this caster. Friendly might make you a ghost, this Casper. There's a reason why she called me the GOAT. Just ask her, it's my time, fuck who's next and who's after. Step now, catch 16, attach ladders. God tier, chew through mics, they just rappers. They stepping on the scene versus the Elohim. They just wanna be seen, so let's make a scene. Movie in the making, let's box, go get your Vaseline. Call me Mike Tyson at prime time, this my regime. Charlie Sheen winning in this bitch now. I'ma stand up, nigga, go ahead and sit down. Timid in my youth, but I'm really with the shits now. Put you on your ass, I don't even need a big crowd. Born told me I lack the killer instinct, but when I rap it's just in, no Timberlands, how I'm in sync. Such a different type of vibe when I cut the cord. Full court pressure, nigga, and fuck the score. Dot boy up 10,000, homie, come see the show. Nigga, we really made it cool for you to be a hoe. Niggas copy my motives and wait for me to go. Get a verse that hold it for years, waiting for me to blow. Fuck it though, call me the sacrifice. God-like, all you get is the passion coming after the death of Christ. Active life, cooking on instruments, we can add the spice. Foreign in the left lane, speeding off with the loaded dice. I'm betting on me if you get the picture. If not, get cropped, head taps. I'm such a real nigga. I'm in the field, nigga. Don't even feel spitters. This ain't for media, it's just so I can heal with you. Bobby and Mace, I ain't really trying to deal with you. $1 million worth of game in a still picture. Blow a band on a stripper and pop more wet so we can celebrate life, and I'm a still tipper. They counted me out, I held my head high. Polo button up with the necktie. Real nigga vibe from the city with the best eye. NY, BX, Barrel Thorough, the rest try.
Ain't no backing down, spin that shit, spin back around. Told that bitch I'm the shit, now turn that ass around. Whitney don't need a bodyguard, I'm Bobby Brown. Top down in the beers when I ride around. I'm the guy, don't pray to nothing lesser. Leave my note on the face, that's how I bless her. Gold ghost on the beach, that's how I test her. Come back, clapping them cheeks, applying pressure. Bobby Brown.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Community Megabytes. For this segment, I like to call Inspiration and Advancements. We like to discuss business ownership, and I brought along a gentleman with me to discuss this topic. Please welcome Mr. D.A. Stewart on the show.
Pleasure.
What's going on with you, man?
Top dog. How's it going, sir?
I'm all right. I'm chilling. You know, same old, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get it like some people that we know are out there getting it. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
All right. You know what I'm saying? So for starters, what started you? What inspired you to start this business?
Well, family. You know, based on the fact of where I come from, we didn't really have a lot growing up. So I want to be able to transfer something to my kids, to be able to give them a platform, to be able to get something started. So growing up, I'm born in Yonkers, raised in Queens. So living out in Queens, you know, you see different things, come back to things. And the fact that, you know, my family previous wasn't able to pass down, you know, intergenerational wealth. Mm-hmm. So there wasn't a platform where if I wanted to do something, you know, outside of, you know, basically education or getting a job, there wasn't anything as a resource to be able to move forward on. So me going into business is so when my kids come along, you know, they got something for themselves.
Okay. Well, how did you come up with your initial business plan?
Well, it started out a long time ago. I like stock. And then you figure out I like money. Right. So, you know, money eases your way through the world. You know, when you have money, it's not something that adds to it. It just allows you to have things that make your time on this planet a little bit easier. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to go in business and met with people, talk with them, was do an investment club. Let's do something that would generate some sort of capital, but everybody was on their own timeline. So, you know, you get to the point where, you know, if you don't move for yourself, then you may not wind up where you want to be. Mm. So at that point, I had to move on, and real estate seemed like something to go into, or it was something that you can have and pursue.
Okay. Shout out to the Minty Men. Salute, you know what I'm saying, on the chat. How do you set your business apart from the competitors in your industry?
Well, I mean, real estate, that's what I'm into. Real estate, it's not really setting it apart. You know, you're going to update like everybody else in order to keep your product current, get it out there so people know that you have something and it's comparable to what your competition may be, and that's just the rest of the real estate around that neighborhood. So with that, it's just a matter of the up and the maintenance and I guess the feasibility of what the person might see when they see property.
Okay. Well, what was your biggest surprise after becoming a business owner?
It wasn't like a solopreneurship. Although I went in that direction because I know that, let's say, purchasing real estate was something that can be controlled or I can have control over it. But after getting into it, you know, you start to find out there's networking. There's different aspects to it. It's just not you owning a property because, you know, there's maintenance, there's tenants, there's city, state, there's government. You know, something crazy like COVID might pop up, you know, because COVID was out of the blue, never happened before, and I own this during that, to survive through COVID, it was, a bit different.
Okay. How did you secure initial funding for your business?
Well, work.
Okay.
Work. I had to go get a job, bought my first piece of property, and then after that, what didn't go on the bill went in the bank.
Okay.
So at that point, saved up until I saw something. There? Gotcha. So that, when I had the opportunity, when you get an opportunity, you have to be prepared for it. So it's not like you have a lump sum. Well, I don't come from where I get a lump sum of money. So with that being said, money has to be made, and you have to make the decision whether you're going to invest in your future or you're going to enjoy the present. So if you want to get to the future with something more than what you have in the present, then you have to have a stash. And in order for me to go into business, I had to have the money to be able to invest in myself.
Okay. How do you stay on top of new trends in your industry?
Just being nosy. See what other people's properties look like. Keep my nose, ear to the grind. Probably stay current on it. I'm not as digitally, adapt as I probably should be, but I know the value of things, so I can see and I look at it.
Okay. So, what financial metrics do you look at? Do you track most closely?
By financial metrics, you mean like if I'm going to value a piece of property to purchase, then I want to know what it makes.
Okay.
That's my first number. I need to know what it makes. Then I need to know what it takes to run it. At that point, the deduction is what's going to be in the stash, what's going to be put away. So if it has a profit, a positive cash flow,
right,
then it's something that I would look into. Now, the better the positive cash flow, the better the interest in the property. So you would have to investigate, and you need to be knowledgeable of what you're going to do if you're going to go in and do something like that.
Okay. We're going to take a quick music break right quick, and we're going to get into the this smooth record right here called Frequency by D Smoke featuring Lucky Day right here on Community Megabytes, and we're going to come right back and speak a little more with D.A. Stewart on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
As far as skies and vibrations go, I've never felt high. I guess that makes this a lucky day. 80 feet up, face 80 feet up, space. Push me off of the ledge. Hold my hand, hold my breath. Good man won't waste it. Let me eat your heart. Handle you my fish. I'ma do my part this time. You was right in front of me, trying to save a life. I met you, now I ain't afraid of heights. We maintain a higher frequency. We pour libations and blaze to get high vibrations. But what we talking about? So, when harmonizing, I sing the tenor. No fear of flying. She need a winner. Your best investment goes towards your inner. Human like human, be seasoned. Please don't decrease your dinner. We need nourishment, love, support, encouragement. Them doctors only medicate. I went to see the herbalist. Most be thinking horizontal, why not seeking vertically? Jumped and got a peek at heaven. Asked God, have you heard of me? He said, yes, my son, you blessed my son. I handed you my peace and took your stress, my son. So listen, walk through this earth, be sure to maintain cool and keep your decency. If devils try to rob you, don't let them stop you. Maintain a higher frequency. Skywalk with my head in the clouds. Swear if you meet me here, we may never come down. Maintain a higher frequency. Yeah. While they declining, it's what we looking for, the silver lining. The added plus, lucky for us, we always find it. Super. Elevate, elevate till it's freezing below 2 degrees centigrade. Elevate, elevate to the sky, then try to reintegrate. Watch the company you keep and keep your health. When you look at all your friends, just know you looking at yourself. We drank to ease the pain and roll up dank to ponder. But that shit don't make you the man. Shanae Lawanda. Bought wifey arranged. I got my old school in a Honda. Cause I'd rather not display my wealth on my skin, but it's under. Or invest it. Got enough in the bank and my tank is septic. That mean I'm the shit. Go up so high they can't neglect it. Why they choose to follow rules, our pursuit is eclectic. As we progress, we keep them queens up in our section. We maintain a higher frequency. I hit the mountaintop, the burning flowers speak to me. Living out loud with my dreads in the clouds.
Dark clouds, bright clouds. Maintain a higher frequency.
Looking for the silver lining. Will you be my silver lining?
Maintain a higher frequency. Maintain it, babe.
Some niggas so funny with all that money, it still can't buy them good vibes.
I know you like that simple shit.
We decided to maintain a higher frequency.
You keep me from jumping up on the edge. Know that you remember at the end of the show.
Keep your energy intact, my nigga.
You let me be known.
My queen.
No.
Stay elevated.
You should walk around with a cape.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was D Smokes featuring Lucky Day, Frequency right here on Community Megabytes. The next, what's investment property?
Well, investment properties, you know.
By the way, we're back here with Mr. D.A. Stewart talking business ownership. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know, yeah. But what is investment property?
Investment properties are any property that isn't a single family, I'd have to say. So if you buy a two-family and you're going to live in one, the other part's the investment. You have somebody helping you pay half the mortgage. You buy three, you have two other people if you live in the property. So any property that two or more, I would consider investment. And there's different criteria when going to get an investment property. If you're going for your solo property, you might qualify for a low down payment on the mortgage. When you go for an investment property, it may be 20% down plus, you know, so there are different qualifications for you to be able to invest in an investment property.
Okay. Well, what strategies have you used to acquire property?
Well, I've gone conventional, or that's been straight through the bank. There's also hard money lending. I've had to go creative. Recently, trying to acquire a piece of property, I've had to go creative in order to get that, because going conventional, it seemed there were too many problems with trying to get a conventional loan is going to a regular bank. So trying to go to a regular bank and qualify for, you know, a conventional mortgage in order to purchase a piece of property seemed like there were more problems out there than it used to be, because, you know, I had been in the market a decade ago or so. So currently, what America's going through, it seems that there's a lot more out there that they're, I guess, paying attention to.
Okay. Well, what role does technology play in your daily operation?
Technology to get the product out there.
Okay.
Our products, apartments. So to let people know that I have units available, that's where the technology comes in. When I'm searching, just in general searching, looking for a piece of property to see the value in it, you know, then I'm on the computer, you know, going through the neighborhoods. Simple enough. Most information is on the internet now, so you can go into a neighborhood and acquire the information on a piece of property that you see, as long as you have the interest and you know, you're interested enough to research it.
Okay. What are some of the pitfalls that you've had to avoid to, you know what I'm saying, keep you from, you know, falling back and, you know, taking missteps and stuff?
Tenant? Tenant.
Okay.
Yeah. Professional tenant. Yeah, I've learned. You know, it's a different world out there when you have a business and you're responsible for it, regardless of what occurs at that business, you're responsible for it.
Right.
So you're basically responsible for other people and their problems. So if their problem happens to be a bigger problem than what they can handle, their problem becomes your problem.
Right.
And now you have a new problem. But if you have a solution for that, it's not really a problem. You know, so you have to have solutions for what's going to occur when owning a business. So, you know, when you really go into a business, you want to educate yourself on what you're doing and where you're at within that business.
Okay. So what is your approach when managing your employees?
Not that I have too many, but when contracting with people, it's hands-on, making sure that they can get to the end of what we've started. You know, my thing is I have to pay for the service that I'm given. So I want a quality service. And to sit there and interact with like the vendors that I utilize in order to get things done at the properties, you know, staying on top of them or being there to see that the work is done.
Okay. How do you measure business success more than just profit?
Longevity. You know, when you have longevity and you can hold on to something, because it's not what you can access, it's what you can hold on to through longevity. You know, because if you have something that just dissolves within a certain amount of time and you can't pass that on, then what was the reason for having it? You know, there's a lot of people with war stories out there about yesteryears and what they used to do and have, and it's like, well, I'm really not interested in if you don't have the ability to show me now.
Right.
You know, and that's what's missing out there, and it's, you know, that's what's missing out.
Okay. What is the best advice you could give to somebody who's new, who's new to business ownership?
Everybody be creative. When number one, you're going to need to make some money. You're going to need to make money in order to invest in yourself. What doesn't go on the bill goes in the bank.
Right.
So that the day that you're given the opportunity to access something, you have to be prepared for it.
Right.
There's no luck. You have to be prepared for it. If you don't have the money and a perfect opportunity comes up, you can't access it because you don't have the means to access it. So prepare yourself. You know, you educate yourself on what you want to do. You look down the line, a 1-year plan, 5-year plan, 10-year plan. You want to look at it like the government or banks. You know, you want to be able to hit targets when you get there. You want to know that your money's right when you're there. So that when the opportunity pops out, you can take advantage of an opportunity. Because if somebody jumps up and says, well, hell, I got 10 Bentleys over here, and if you got $20,000, I give them to you right now. You don't got 20 grand in the bank. You just lost 10 Bentleys that you can flip for $1 million or so. Right. And that's a missed opportunity, but you were not prepared for that. So what doesn't go on the bill goes in the bank, so that when you get your opportunity, you fully access.
That's Terra Vocals by Jamel. She said, good info. Yeah, it's definitely good info. Yeah, appreciate you coming by, man. And
not a problem.
So definitely, we're gonna have you back, and we're gonna discuss some more business and more ventures and opportunities. All right.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, we're gonna bring you back. All right. So we're gonna take a music video break. We're gonna get into my man who's gonna be on the show a little later on, DONYROS, Yonkers' finest, right here on Community Megabytes on IAXISRADIO. Let's go. Go.
Yeah, DONYROS, man. Why yo stand up? Yonkers' finest. The machine. To be honest, you a microphone joke. Engagement ain't the same on your page when you like your own post. Boy slit his own throat at the yard sale. Flowers at the wake, followed by cognac and cigar smells. Flight after flight, no jet lag. Gave me my express pass. Your girl, I'm a stealer, no Metcalf. Studied my opponents, figured out their weakness. The foul was offensive. Played better defense. Remember, it's never what you did, it's most recent. Snakes still slither in the grass and beneath it. Never underestimate the air that we breathe in. Bullets ricocheting through your thoughts, where them dreams went. Ya ain't sick, a slight cough. $1,000 belts every other week, they shutting your lights off. I might toss your flesh to the wolves, blood residue. All they saw is retro 3s and what's left of you. Old school, crack you in the skull with a special crew. Holla at the pastor right after the confession booth. Flow fire, needed heat inspection. Few of y'all decent. Problem is the beat selections, I'm the nicest. Sharper than an ice pick. Stabbed through your heart from the start, you was lifeless. Far from the best out your own clip. Smack the hell out your cameraman, had to edit the whole clip. It's rough when your money's tied up. The goons slide up, then your brains left sunny side up. On a hot day, told you what the knots say. Setting up shop with the ops, got your block sprayed. Why? Yelling cause you know we bout to bang out. Oh, Opposition trying to blow your brains out. N, never catch me slipping where I hang out. K, keep a stash buried in a safe house. E, everybody wanna ride the same wave. R, respect is only given in the game change. S, suicidal thoughts lead to more death. Either we at peace or at war, then we all stressed. Real talk, don't ever quit your day jobs. Body in this verse, with your hearses in the graveyard. One call and all stops. I know you feel safe getting drinks with the more cops. More shots fired, this competitive nature. 10 streams was your dream cause your relatives played you. Heard you working out, not a damn rep. Lied to yourselves, needed help with your polygraph test. Craft is perfected, you better respect it. The goal's to get rich, but don't end up like Majestic. Die trying, soul in the sky flying. Courtroom filled, getting the chills, you denied violence. Judges want conviction, we just wanna make bail. Facts are, after transactions, there's a paper trail. The best spitters come from YO. Background check, Curtis Jackson on back down. Why? Yelling cause you know we bout to bang out. Oh, opposition trying to blow your brains out. N, never catch me slipping where I hang out. K, keep a stash buried in a safe house. E, everybody wanna ride the same wave. R, respect is only given in the game change. S, suicidal thoughts lead to more death. Either we at peace or at war, then we all stress. Why? O, N, K, E, R, S.
Yeah. Infamous. Yeah. ZILLA. Yeah. The Emperor. I don't play fair, nigga, I'm sinister. I bring the hellfire, check on the temperature. Moving like ninjas, blaze it like a harpoon. What up, these niggas, they bars, real as a cartoon. I was in my room, looking at my war wounds. Loading up clips, it's about to be dark soon. I study Sun Tzu, know there's an art to him. Conversing with demons, I spread, I talk to them. They told me I'm ill, I got them nauseous. There isn't a pill to stop the process. It's dawn shit, it's mob shit, in a circle of bosses. We don't take losses, nigga, we make a car flip. Find the horses inside his God's gift. I exercise power, now that's beyond strength. Got a view from the tower to watch the projects. I ain't talking about hood, just speaking nonsense. Made it out with my wolves, we on the last stretch. Not cause my rivals increase the asses. Chrome a heart your caskets, out once they ashes. School of hard knocks with shotguns to classes. But check that earth, you know the math, kid. He dropped the seed, I'm just a bastard. Get broke down, then meltdown. Y'all stash it, I'm on the run, not out of town. This one's a classic.
To see heaven, I gotta give them hell. Like 12 o'clock, my name is ringing bells. Used to be on them corners making them crack sales. Ducking themselves designed for blackmail. Told my mama I'll be rich when I turn 21. Turn 21, all I had was a gun. Now baby, I need my time back. What's that's it for me, I can't define that. What's the deal in my soul, I cannot sign that. If I ever fall, I gotta climb back.
Dealing with the loss of my brethren. Trying to survive this hell that I'm in. Putting my faith on the line. Every time I stayed out late trying to grind. Hoping that I make it out. Before this fool try to take me out. For the best that I can to be. Something proud in the family tree. Gonna make sure my children eat. Make sure they want it like better than mine. So I grind, so they can shine. I told you, the world's still spinning. The devil's still grinning. He smiles, he smiles, he smiles. Every time I'm loving eyes. Make it out, make it out. I hope you make it out. Make it out. I hope you make it out. Make it out. I hope you make it out. You make it out. I hope you make it out.
Pray to Christ that you make it through them early days. Down young, where I'm from, nigga, disrespect. Put your faith in them guns and watch you lose your face. Put your faith in them walls and watch you catch a case. Put your faith in them bitches and watch your heart break. Put your faith in them niggas, nigga, them niggas snakes. Put your faith in yourself and watch your spirit rise. Put your faith in God, watch it multiply. Faith.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to Community Megabytes. And what you was looking at is our next guest, my man, ZILLA CARTEL. What's going on with you, Playboy? How you doing?
Brother. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, you were born between, you was raised between Harlem and the Bronx, right? You know what I'm saying? Your father was a blues singer. You grew up around music. What made you choose hip-hop as your form of expression?
I just fell in love with rap since a kid. Remember when I was a little kid, I used to draw like Marvel characters, things like that. Then I got older. You know, my uncles always played hip hop all the time. That's where I got it from uncle. You know what I mean, my uncle Shane on 25th. He was a graffiti legend. He used to break dance, all that stuff. Hip hop was always in my house.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that was like my new paintbrush.
Okay.
When I learned how to rap, you know what I mean? That's what it was. Yeah.
Okay. What about that art that made you feel like you want to do that, though? You know what I'm saying?
It was certain artists, actually. Like the ones that stood out to me, Tupac. I remember hearing Big Daddy Kane as a little kid and seeing how people would go crazy over it. He just smoking the track and all. I just fell in love with that. You know what I mean? And I've always been very good with words. You know, if I could draw, then I could definitely paint a picture of words. You know what I mean?
What was the experience like? You know what I'm saying? Making your first record, your first demo.
It was dope. I was nervous, but I just had to shake it out, you know what I mean? Because all my friends we used to battle rap as kids, but it was different when you had to get in the booth. It wasn't the same type of thing, but man, when I got in the booth, I forgot the name of the song, but I know the song that I did, everybody loved it. It was like, it kind of like started my little, thing right there, because everybody liked it. This is back when we had tape deck and all that, you know what I mean? And people was playing it all over, like literally all over different.
How do you see the music? You know what I'm saying, between the era time that you was coming up and what influenced you, and where you see the music at now and the direction that is going. Do you see any parallels, or any room where it could get better, whether it's bad or whether it's just good where it's at right now?
Well, I think it's definitely room for better, but my personal opinion, I think hip hop digress. There's a lot of artists are not original. A lot of people follow trends. Everybody sound like everybody. And, what I remember, everybody had a unique voice back then. Everybody had a unique style. You know what I mean? And nowadays, it's like a cash grab.
Right.
I don't like that. It goes away from the artistry. I'm here for the artistry.
Okay. All right. So you championed the independent route. What is it about being independent that makes you want to champion that cause?
Well, in my opinion, I just think the labels kind of, they distort the artist's creative process, or they kind of call the shots and everything. I think that's why you got certain artists making songs they probably don't really make, because it's about the money. And I get it it's about the money, but I like to have my creative freedom, my control. And you look at these other companies like Spotify, Apple, all these guys, they take all the money. You get a third of a cent for something, put your blood, sweat, and tears. It don't make sense.
Right.
I could have it on my own platform, and I could collect it.
Oh, yeah, I hear that. Now you have the I Am ZILLA CARTEL, the mixtape, but I want to talk about the new album, Faith. What inspired making this? Is it an EP or an LP?
It's kind of an EP. It's a heat pack. It comes with 2 extra songs, The Emperor and Bobby Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a quick pack just to get people riled up and feeling the energy that's coming forth.
Okay. So let's talk about the song Faith. We saw the intro clip of that. We're gonna show a video of it later on in the segment. But what inspired this particular record?
Well, Faith, I wrote that after one of my childhood friends got unfortunately murdered in my neighborhood in Harlem. It just made me think of so many others just in my world. I mean, across all, forms of life and different areas people live. But for me, it hit me hard because that was somebody I grew up with, like sandboxing, play basketball, stuff like that. And I had another friend that got murdered 10 years prior to him, same exact neighborhood. It's just like, while we all keep victims of these things, need to have faith that we could change our life and get out of this. We all fall victims. I mean, that was my creative process. And a lot of it is just my own personal.
Okay, well, without further ado, we're going to play that record for you, Faith, right here on the Community Megabytes on IAXISRADIO. Let's go.
niggas murder QB, y'all niggas murder raw. Ain't no love in these streets, the triggers got no heart. It's the cartel, yeah, nigga, I'm like the mob. Had to separate myself and started thinking small. Kicking niggas off the team if they don't play they ball. How you middle finger me, I'm pointing to the stars. I put it all on my back, keep it a stack. My loyalty can never be questioned, deeper than rap. Like yeah, electronica balls, deeper than that. Niggas know me for killing shit, yes the Reaper is back. If you paying what I'm paying, it get no cheaper than that. Now I'm saying what you saying is leaving me to react. Cause and effect, you know the consequences. Show me my respect like it's your mama's business. And high regard, I'll never be high as God, but I live and die king just like my nigga Gerard. Money over bitches from a distance, it's a mirage. Two twin sisters as thick as Nicki Minaj. Beat the pussy up, I know I'll catch me a charge, but about to run it up, east side we do it large. Money and jewels and all the cars. You know it's a thing of ours. Tattoos over the battle scars, but the war ain't over, it's just a start. Pray to Christ that you make it through them pearly gates. Dying young, where I'm from, nigga, this is fake. Put your faith in them guns and watch you lose your face. Put your faith in them ones and watch you catch a case. Put your faith in them bitches and watch your heart break. Don't put your faith in them niggas, nigga, them niggas snakes. Put your faith in yourself and watch your spirit rise. Put your faith in God and watch it multiply. They don't love you, nigga, better learn to love yourself. Hollow tips ain't really good for a nigga health. Learn to build your credit, nigga, learn to build your wealth. Like a ninja in these streets, boy, I'm moving stealth. Had a tech on the dresser, cocaine was on the shelf. I'm a king, nothing less than know my title of hell. For me to see heaven, I gotta give him hell. Like 12 o'clock, my name is ringing bells. Used to be on them corners making them track sales. Ducking them sales designed for blackmails. Told my mama I'll be rich when I turn 21. Turn 21, all I had was a gun. Nah, baby, I need my time back. What's destined for me, I can't define that. What's the deal on my soul, I cannot sign that. If I ever fall, I gotta climb back.
Dealing with the loss of my brethren, trying to survive this hell that I'm in. Putting my faith on the line. Every time I stayed out late trying to grind, hoping that I make it out. Before this world try to take me out, doing my best that I can to be something proud in the family tree. Gotta make sure my children eat, make sure they world in life better than mine. So I grind, hey, so they can shine. I told you, the world's still spinning. Hey, the devil's still grinning. He smiles, he smiles, he smiles. Every time a black man dies, make it out, make it out. I hope you make it out, make it out. I hope you make it out, make it out. I hope you make it out, I hope you make it out. I hope you make it out.
Pray to Christ that you make it through them pearly gates. Dying young, where I'm from, nigga, this is fake. Put your faith in them guns and watch you lose your face. Put your faith in them ones and watch you catch a case. Put your faith in them bitches and watch your heart break. Put your faith in them niggas, nigga, them niggas snakes. Put your faith in yourself and watch your spirit rise. Put your faith in God and watch it multiply. Faith.
Faith. Or Community Megabytes. ZILLA CARTEL. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. That's dope. That's dope. Music with messages, man. Music with a message, man. You know what I'm saying?
What it's about.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Talk about this Bobby Brown record that we're getting ready to get into, man. What inspired that, man?
Yeah, Bobby Brown is definitely different from Faith.
Yes,
a whole lot different. I mean, Bobby Brown is just really my fun side of me. You know what I mean? Like fun. I like to be around friends, girls, you know, all these type of shit. You know what I mean? And then you know Bobby Brown. If you know Bobby Brown, you know his lifestyle.
Right,
Bobby Brown was a wild guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you know, that's really what my inspiration was. Really Bobby Brown. You know what I mean?
Let's take a look at the chat right quick. We got like the chat going on right here. Like I like what he I like that he said. Sell your records from your own site makes sense. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That was Tara. Vocals by Jamel. Minty Men. Harlem in the house. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. So all right. Without further ado, we're gonna get into this record right here. Bobby Brown. You know what I'm saying? On Community Megabytes on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
The ground has shifted. What you only longed for is here. The moment meant a broken heart. If you'd only known it from the start, the moment's born just who we are. You're all
Ain't no backing down, spin that shit, spin back around. Told that bitch I'm the shit, I turn her ass around. Whitney don't need a bodyguard, I'm Bobby Brown. Top down in the bitch when I ride around. I'm the guy, don't pray to nothing lesser. Leave my nut on the face, that's how I bless her. Gold ghost on the bitch, that's how I test her. Come back, clapping them cheeks, applying pressure on. It's return to that ZILLA nigga, whole fucking nigga, we'll kill a nigga. Only nigga that can leave, nigga, come back and he's still a nigga. You can search the whole world, won't find one nigga realer than a nigga. Always keep a tool around, have my young boy straight drill a nigga. Face down, ass up, I sound like a fuck if I'm dealing with you. Say she got a twin, well that's a double tap, yo sister with you. Too big for a frame, but once I stick it in you, yo get the picture. Yo last nigga still crying broke, while I'm cheesing, bitch still getting richer. Crazy how when she fuck with ZILLA, niggas seen the bitch getting thicker. Benefits of the cartel, that ass swell if I get to hit ya. And I feed it nothing but dick, that tongue twister, have me coming quicker. Ain't no nigga fucking with ya if I'm fucking with ya. ZILLA.
a broken heart.
Yeah.
You'd only known it from the start.
Yeah.
The moment's born just who we are.
Yeah. Ain't no backing down, spin that shit, spin back around. Told that bitch I'm the shit, I turn that ass around. Whitney don't need a bodyguard, I'm Bobby Brown. Top down in the bitch when I ride around. I'm the guy, don't pray to nothing lesser. Leave my nut on the face, that's how I bless her. Gold ghost on the bitch, that's how I test her. Come back, clapping them cheeks, applying pressure on. It's return to that ZILLA nigga, bitch, cry river, home getting bigger. All summer straight catching bodies, if she's a hottie, I'm a pussy killer. I just want the box, don't really give a fuck about who's a nigga. Or Cinderella, even lose a slipper. If that mouth good, then I got the tipper. Big dog, zipper down my zipper. If that pussy wet, the bitch call me flipper. Thick bitch, looking like she scissor. If it's two bitches, then I make a scissor. Swallow up that dick, hoe. Know your mama ain't raised a quarter. Know your mama, I could probably hit her, but it gets awkward, I'ma have to skip her. Got me hot as a rock, this ZILLA niggas just signed a jigger. How good is that top? If I stick it in you, I can hit a liver. Had I work in that pot, so you're absolutely getting dick for dinner. Absolutely getting blessed with God. You're my favorite stripper, you're my little sinner. ZILLA. Yeah. Yeah.
What you only long towards.
Yeah. Beat the pussy for the second time, met a shit bustin' like a Tech 9. Everybody gotta set the rep, you know the ZILLA nigga gotta rep mine. Always on demon time, rarely do I ever check the time. Rarely do I say never ever, but them checks coming, gotta check mine. Beat the pussy for the second time, met a shit bustin' like a Tech 9. Everybody gotta set the rep, you know the ZILLA nigga gotta rep mine. Always on demon time, rarely do I ever check the time. Rarely do I say never ever, but them checks coming, gotta check mine. I'm gone. Woo!
Yeah, Bobby Brown, ZILLA CARTEL right here on Community Megabytes. Now that's a thumping, yo. Who does the tracks?
My label, Apex Music, and sometimes we get beats from other.
What is Apex?
Top Predator.
All right.
It's the top, it's the Apex.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the Emperor. You know what I'm saying? What influenced this record that we getting ready to get into called The Emperor?
The Emperor, that's a tribute to the Wu-Tang Clan. I think that's one of the best rap groups ever, hip hop period. That ensemble of different personalities and a story, the way they put their thing together, we'll never get another one. That's one of my favorite rap groups. And as soon as I heard the beat, I heard RZA, I heard Raekwon. That's one of my favorite rappers. Raekwon Ghost. I could hear them in my head, kind of like, yo, I need you to rap to this. You should do this. So when I heard it, I just like, I'm gonna do one for the guys I like. You know what I mean?
All right. Cool. So let's get into that. The Emperor right here on Community Megabytes on IAXISRADIO. Let's go.
Yeah. The infamous. Yeah. ZILLA. emperor. I don't play fair, nigga, I'm sinister. I bring the hellfire, check on the temperature. Moving like ninjas, blaze hit like a harpoon. What up, these niggas, they balls, real as a cartoon. I was in my room, looking at my war wounds. Loading up clips, it's about to be dark soon. I study Sun Tzu, know there's an art to 'em. Conversing with demons, I spread, I talk to 'em. They told me I'm ill, I got them nauseous. There isn't a pill to stop the process. It's dawn shit, it's mom shit, in a circle of bosses. We don't take losses, nigga, we make a car flip. Find the horses inside is God's gift. I exercise power, now that's beyond strength. Got a view from the tower to watch the projects. I ain't talking about hood, just speaking nonsense. Made it out with my wolves, we on the last stretch. Not cause my rivals increase the asses. Chrome heart your caskets, I blunts the ashes. School of hard knocks, with shotguns to classes. Protect our earth, you know the math, kid. He dropped the seed, I'm just a bastard. You broke down, then meltdown. Y'all stash it, I'm on the run, not out of town. This one's a classic. I skeet in your beam, leave on red. I beat deep in the beam, get to the bread. They said that they were seeing, but when they seen him, they fled. You know I'm winning G and my leg go to the head, Knock off your queen, nigga, now king me. My bros let it ring more than ringlet. Crash our party and bring them things in. Shoot up the club without a plan B. Underground in Metropolis where the clans meet. Crush your esophagus if you playing beef. No sarcophagus, no mercy for the weak. This apocalypse and I am Z the emperor. I don't play fair, nigga, I'm sinister. Bring the hellfire, check on the temperature. Moving like ninjas, blaze hit like a harpoon. What up, these niggas, they balls, real as a cartoon. Y'all on meth for more method man. Shout out to Chef, he feeds excellence. End up with these bees, my preference. We killer bees and never recommend ties. I've been severing pies, I'm in better than y'all think y'all on fire. I bring the devil in. Y'all meddling leads to beheadings and impaling in the league you never been. He's the elite while y'all compete. Machine with the drum to make the cipher complete. I've been dominating, they should call me Dominique. Bitches salivating, give cheeks and it's weak. 4/5 in your grill, I shatter teeth. GPS on money routes, I'm on for weeks. We begin in so much dirt, we rock cleats. God mode, you think I cheat, I rock beats. Still of the dawn, you gon' harm who? I'm in the wrong era, should have been in the booth. But fuck it, I'm here, do what I'm trained to do. Murder everything and bring it back to proof. Emperor, I don't play fair, nigga, I'm sinister. Bring the hellfire, check on the temperature. Moving like ninjas, blaze it like a harpoon. What up, these niggas, they balls, real as a cartoon. The emperor, I don't play fair, nigga, I'm sinister. Bring the hellfire, check on the temperature. Moving like ninjas, blaze it like a harpoon. What up, these niggas, they balls, real as a cartoon.
Right here on 3 Megabytes. Shout out to Terror Vocals by Jamel, David Dunkerson, the Minty Man, everybody that's in the chat, the B-Boy Hayes, you know what I'm saying? He said that was he said that's hard, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. All right, so we gonna get into this next video, right? We're gonna get into this visual right here, you know what I'm saying, for Faith. Let's talk a little bit about that. You know what I'm saying? Who did the video?
My boy Mehi. These some Moroccan kids I met.
Okay.
Downtown. I just saw him shooting somebody's video randomly. That was just the way they set things up. They kind of caught my attention. I checked his Instagram and I looked at his gram and I'm like, he's really that guy. The way I wanted to shoot the video, I didn't want to shoot this like a regular hood video. You know what I mean? Not a hood video, just a regular rapper. That's why it's a lot of different drone shots. It's like, I don't want to say too much, you know what I mean? But we took our time with it. We shot the video in like 8 hours. You know what I mean? We had like 2 different locations, but the locations we used make a lot of sense.
Okay. Well, without further ado, we're going to get into this video right quick. Faith, right here on Community Megabytes on IAXIS Radio. Let's go. Shout out.
ZILLA rising and enterprising, they minimizing. Bunch of mini me's trying to be what I'm emphasizing. Exercising my excellence, them pessimists never make a move, trying to wound my intelligence. The optimist, see the world through my Oculus is obvious. I'm the world breaker, bring apocalypse. Mobster hit, 100 shots at your favorite eating spot. I need a lot, came from the bottom, that's why I see the top. Penthouse views, I've been due. I've been married to this game like I said I do. Y'all don't know all the shit I've been through, been paying dues. In and out of every yard, they doing voodoo. Popped up illuminating, fumigating, meaning somebody got smoke. I need some ventilation. 10 vacations, I'm just saying. They don't let me in this bitch, I'ma shoot my wang. Kicking doors like a young Big Smalls. Frankie baby, y'all deadbeats should play with your kids, they'll never play me. Meditating, clear my mind and I claim it all. Levitating, bitch, I'm flying, your niggas ball. They wanna know my life like a fly on the fucking wall. Instant grams, no pics, you gon' like them all. Fight for my life, that's a fight worth fighting for. Like to strike twice when I rap, holy weapons ball. Bringing doping, fuck the world, I'm eloping. And I'm so raw in the war, don't need a Trojan. No tricks up my sleeve, just keys for plenty G's. I ain't getting no sleep, QB, RP. Never will I fall off, forever I'ma prosper. Like Pun said, you ain't even in my class. No Mazdas, Maybachs, like some mobsters. Hot out, nothing but smoke, like some rosters. I'm iconic, prophetic, problematic, problem solving. All I need is an automatic. Move like a dynasty, yes, nigga, bob and weave. I'm unemployed but getting blowjobs, nothing on the weed. Niggas don't want no smoke, like nothing on the weed. I rose from nothing, interrupting them powers that be. Let the league and assist and moving bricks. Watch the drama breed as I proceed. I'm well equipped. Snakes slither and they hiss. My grass low, got the K's with the drums in them. I'm Castro with microphone supremacy. Enemies astonished, I show my dominance. Niggas bleed, there's nothing, just keep the ganja lit. Riding like Pac in 96 after the hit. Ain't wall in this bitch, y'all done started some shit. I'ma finish, diminish. Your niggas ain't the playoffs, though, we just a scrimmage. Can copy the drip, this shit is vintage. Expensive, you drunk off cheap liquor, you finish. Just that do say, 100 shots, make your whole roof cave. I don't need a roof, I'm ruthless, no toupee.
What you say? What you say? Straight ass shots. What you say? You know what it is, nigga. You know what it is. What you say? What you say? I'm just saying.
Yes, sir. That was ZILLA rising from the I Am ZILLA Cartel mixtape. You want to talk about that joint right there?
That joint right there, that's one of the joints where I'm having fun with the beat, you know what I mean? Having fun, a lot of different flows, a lot of punchlines, bar heavy, you know, it's one of those joints. I'm just having a good time.
Okay.
I'm styling on that.
All right, yeah. We're gonna come back now, next week with a special presentation for the Faith video. So y'all stay tuned for that. But you know what I'm saying, I'd like to thank you for coming on, man. And you know we're gonna do this again. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brother.
So we're gonna get ready to get into a quick video right quick. Before we get into our next artist, we're going to actually the next segment that we actually going to get into is called the Did You Hear That Yet? And we have an album review by DONYROS right here on Community Megabytes on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
I got text in my phone I don't respond to. If you think we got an issue, that's beyond you. Niggas catch vapors when they heat to them. Make so smooth, I ain't even gotta speak to them. Set it off, chuck them out the window. Stand firm, never break code. Shit was written in blood, fuck a transfusion. If the British get loads, grams moving, I don't trust a soul. So I don't mind taking one, snakes don't get me rattled. Never could relate to them. Niggas get the plot and make them one with the landscape. They riding for you, clip the fan base. Tumble down the stairs, I'm like Cuddy with the burner. Arguing with niggas, names never heard of. Hollow fuck around, make a legend out of 'em. Pour liquor on the page, people crying about 'em. Talk heavy. 100 in the left lane. Hood ain't been the same since we lost Kane. I can't lie, was submerged in the darkness. Lack of love only made a nigga use my heart less. I'm here to make ends. Shit is filled with fake friends, surrounded by them killers. Never know when you gon' meet your end. Kicking in your front door, family get a transfer. Tell them be calm before Nina throw a tantrum. Can't show them mercy, niggas wouldn't spare me none. Life is such a bitch, and started dicking down the baddest one. Say them niggas strapped, why they steady getting robbed? Streets ain't for everybody, stick to the 9 to 5, play inside the trenches. Got it out the mud, did it for my dogs, did it for the love. Know my time is coming, I can sense it, I can feel it. Half them niggas capping, talking shit, boy I live it. Demons lurking, disturbing with my chemistry, destroying niggas mentally, feeding off the Hennessy. Ex been told niggas stop being greedy, but they ain't listen. Shells left bleeding. This for them niggas up north getting full off the Jack Mac. This is for them ones with the burner and the knapsack. This is for them ones making magic with the pot. Wizard with the stove top. Niggas up north getting full off the Jack Mac. This is for them ones with the burner and the knapsack. This is for them ones making magic with the pot. Nigga. Wizard with the stove top. Look. Devil want my soul, I can feel him reaching. Losing faith made me question some religious teachings. Put my trust inside the wrong bitches. Chasing Mona Lisa had me holding up the wrong picture. I envision Basquiat, I draw something in the body drop. It don't take much for me to get you tried. Picture worth 1,000 words, but a gun equals one sentence. Life could flash before your eyes, hope you don't miss it. Moving transparent, don't need new cases. I need blue faces. Fuck the screw faces, change the scenery. Dreams don't mean shit when you living in a nightmare. Success is what I might fear. I did time, now I cherish every moment of it. Life's a bitch, but I never have a crush on it. I played blocks when it was lit outside. Had mom stressing like, boy, what you did outside? Ain't no pride in that. I wish I could get them summers back. A rap sheet ain't got no funds attached. This is what you niggas lack. Y'all writing songs with no feeling, no foundation, but expect to hit the ceiling. Yeah, as we living to die, how long do it take for this pain to subside? I took losses I ain't learned from. Fought demons so long that I became one. These shook niggas trying to stir something. Shit, the nerve of them. These niggas wanna play the streets until I curve something. I speak goat, y'all cat pig Latin. Born gangsta, I'm from that fabric. I'm all action way, I just rap it. I remember being down to my last buck. Shit, that was hard luck. I made change, never changed up. See, I was told, put your change up. In case your cold D's change up. Have you in them chains stuck? I'm feeling like 45 on a comeback. Just drop double nickel at the guard. These New York streets that made me heartless. Nigga, please don't make for them niggas up north getting full off the Jack Mac. This is for them ones with the burner and the knapsack. This is for them ones making magic with the pot. Wizard with the stove top. Niggas up north getting full off the Jack Mac. This is for them ones with the burner and the knapsack. This is for them ones making magic with the pot. Nigga. Wizard with the stove top.
Yes, sir. Shout out Skrilla Gambino on that record right there, on that joint right there. Also, shout out ZILLA CARTEL for, for coming through, you know what I'm saying? But if you want access to that music, go to his website, zillacartel.com. You can have access to the music that we was just playing earlier, all right? Now, for the next guest, we go next segment that we're going to get into, we're going to relax a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We almost through out of here, you know what I'm saying? This is the segment that I like to call, this is no longer called Davon's Picks of the Week, you know what I'm saying? We're through with Davon's Picks of the Week. This segment I like to call Hear That Yet? You know, did you hear that yet? You know what I'm saying? And for our first episode, segment of Did You Hear That Yet? We're going to do an album review. Now, this gentleman's been on the show with us before, you know what I'm saying, talking about his project. You know what I'm saying? We've been waiting for the release. So as of September 25th, he released this new album called, you know what I'm saying, Good Eats, Volume 3, Full Course Meal. And with us, we have Yonkers' finest, DONYROS, here in the building. What's going on with you, fam?
What's good, man? What's good, baby?
Maintaining, man. How you be? You know what I'm saying? I see you working, man.
I'm just happy to be here, yo. Yo, shout outs to the them two other cats that was spitting. They got some heat, man. Word. Shout outs to both of them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You talk about Skrilla Gambino and ZILLA CARTEL.
Yeah, they both got heat. Yeah, word.
Yes,
I was
sir.
definitely rocking out to their joints. Like, yeah.
I could
definitely
dig
got some
it.
fire.
I could dig it. I could dig it. So I already know what you've been up to, man. So we're gonna get right into this joint right here. You know what I'm saying? Talk a little bit about this Good East, man. You know what I'm saying? The process of putting this album together, man.
First and foremost, Volume 1 and Volume 2 is on all DSPs, along with a whole bunch of other songs and freestyles. You know what I'm saying? That's fire. But anyway, Volume 3, the thought process behind Volume 3, I had to do it, being that I'm going with the Good Eats theme. The first joint was Good Eats. You know what I'm saying? The second joint was Volume 2, Proper Etiquette. You know what I mean? So I tried to go like the classy route, but still kept it a little hood.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, that brought us to Volume 3, which is Full Course Meal. So now you just getting everything, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get full, you know what I mean? You're getting the appetizer, the main course, like everything that come with it, you know what I mean? So I just put everything together collectively, put a lot of thought, time, blood, sweat, tears, all that, you know what I'm saying? To put something real dope together.
Okay. Well, we're gonna start this track list on. I want to give honorable mentions for the songs that did not, make the playlist of what we getting ready to play. But due to time restrictions, we can only play, you know what I'm saying, like a few joints off the album. But I want to give a shout out to TNT and Intensive Care featuring Queen Dia. You want to talk about those? Those are the opening tracks off the album. You want to talk about those a bit?
Yeah, TNT, shout outs to my bro Dubes from the Sporty Thieves. He produced that joint for, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. TNT.
It's a fire joint too. Like,
yeah,
like I said, it was very difficult picking the joints that I was getting ready to play for the people. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
TNT, like I said, the name just speaks for itself. I'm just talking heavy on that. You know what I mean? I'm just on my YO type flow on there. Intensive Care, that's featuring Queen Dia. She's also from YO. She go hard with it. And we basically, again, we just talking our Yonkers talk on there. You know what I'm saying? Just letting everybody know that, I ain't fucking with us, man. That's it.
All right. Well, what's the story behind the next record, which is the third track on the album, Ghetto, featuring Big Ty, which is the record that we're getting ready to get into now. The first record we're getting ready to get into now.
Yeah, Ghetto is just, something just to bring awareness to what's going on in just about every ghetto, like realistic things that's going on, you know what I mean? That just people gotta understand and know, because we get blinded by other things, you know what I mean, as far as materialistic stuff, and what the hottest video is, or what I'm saying, who's shaking their ass and all this other stuff. We just get blinded by all that, you know what I mean? And we forgetting that, this is what's really going on, like everywhere in America, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to bring just some awareness to that and add my flavor to it. It's featuring Big Ty. He's a Yonkers native too, and it's produced by my man BOS Music. YO, shout outs to BOS Music and all that. So yeah, that's that, man.
Okay, so without further ado, here we go. Ghetto.
Yeah.
DONYROS featuring Big Ty.
Yeah.
3 megabytes on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah. OS, what up, man? Big Ty, what up, huh?
I come from the ghetto, dirty ghetto. Fall around and get locked up, cause you gotta keep that metal. Come from the ghetto, dirty ghetto. Niggas get a chain
change about a day. You can trust your bro, yeah, he might just blow your brain. On my soul.
This the ghetto, y'all. Pardon me. Crack sales and robberies on the downside of the economy. Followed by blackmail, all kind of thieves. Arguments arise fast for that last tissue at the Dollar Tree. Wishing I could jump into a time machine. Vivid color block sweaters wouldn't make it better in the Reagan era. Moving right along, the vision will never leave you. Broken down homes in a dope bed named Teresa. Best friend was Alicia. Every now and then they pull needles out of veins. Sally, no one could police her. In a world where a smack in the face of Greacher turned a blind eye to policy and procedures.
Ghetto, dirty ghetto. Fall around and get locked up, cause you gotta keep that metal. Come from the ghetto, dirty ghetto. Niggas getting changed about a day. You can trust your bro, yeah, he might just blow your brain. On my soul.
Trying hard to stay focused, I noticed cops nowadays more crooked than scoliosis. Here's what the hope is: instead of seeing chalk lines and yellow tape, change their mind frame, stop the crime wave. Shorty bugging, tried to smash the bro, jealousy got in the way. Shots fired, stomach now pizza dough. Ops around the corner seeking fresh air, stressed though. Candles lit, lighters up, increasing the death toll. Park benches, high fences with the bird shit. Plot thickens, eyewitnesses don't observe this. Browning M2 automatic, blood leaking everywhere, it's madness. Court lacking cashed in.
Ghetto, dirty ghetto. Fall around and get locked up, cause you gotta keep that metal. Come from the ghetto, dirty ghetto. Niggas getting changed about a day. You can trust your bro, yeah, he might just blow your brain. On my soul. I come from the ghetto, dirty ghetto. Fall around and get locked up, cause you gotta keep that metal. Come from the ghetto, dirty ghetto. Niggas getting changed about a day. You can trust your bro, yeah, he might just blow your brain. On my soul.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Tyrone Green. Said that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Appreciate you.
Oh, Ty, what's good, fam? Word. What's good, Ty? We still gonna get it in too, man. It's only a matter of time, man. So shout outs to you though, bro. Word. Shout outs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna move along the track list, you know what I'm saying? We went from ghetto to what you would consider a ghetto hood topic right here, which is OCFS. You know what I'm saying? Broken homes. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, man. This one is my Brenda's got a baby, if you want to go that direction with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the similar message, kinda, you know what I'm saying? But just from a broader view. Again, is things that's going on every day that we're not paying attention to, being that we're just blinded by so many things, you know what I mean? So I just came up with, a scenario and just painted the picture, because when I tell stories, I like to paint the picture so you could see it. It's basically based on a child, whether it's male or female. In this instance, it's a female, being psychologically and sexually abused by her father, you know what I'm saying? But she too young to do anything about it, or just know that it's really happening, you know what I mean? Because she's young, you know what I mean? And this shit is happening everywhere, like all across the globe. Again, it's just something, it's just awareness. A lot of people don't like the real shit, you know what I'm saying? But this is the stuff we have to hear it one way or the other. And I'm not scared to talk about stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I'm bar heavy, and I definitely could get on that, but I also like to touch on these topics too, because these are topics that people just need to know about if they don't, you know what I mean? So,
and it's deeply appreciated, and we're going to get into that record right now so they know what it is that you're talking about. This is OCFS, Broken Homes, right here on Community Megabytes with Davon Franklin on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
Shit get real out here, man. We gonna make it out. Brenda had a baby just to throw him away. Fast forward to the times of the day. Meet Tasha, growing up overly abused by a father to the point she just let it be, won't even bother. Mother was a junkie, introduced to heroin, would sell herself, clothes off her back, even her medicine. Tasha don't know better. Pops on the other hand, a go-getter. After school events, he would go get her. Friends in school would never know based on her appearance. Top of the line thing she was wearing, solid gold chain and her Lucky Charm bracelet. Deep down she can't take it, fake it till you make it. Mom's in the alleyway leaned over, foaming from the mouth, 3 bums in line waiting to steamroller. Tasha still tries to look the other way, wondering if she made a call or reach out with what her brother said. Seems like dad is the protector. Tons of cash, weed bags, and cocaine spread across the dresser. Besides that, Tasha getting curious, mentally a whole damn mess. Stressed out, it's getting serious. Broken home families a target. Lower class incomes not enough. Kids take a hard hit. Somewhere around the world, people are starving. Psychologically, never could recover from hardship. Broken home families a target. Lower class incomes not enough. Kids take a hard hit. Somewhere around the world, people are starving. Psychologically, never could recover from hardship. Miss Tower seen Tasha nodding off, had to let her know. Quiet at her desk, wasn't receptive to the lesson, no. Playing with the pencil point, lead broke. Child Protective Services came into the room before the feds spoke. Promised her some comfort, she ain't seem safe. Turned 13 the other day, no birthday cake. Someone's life that has seemed so great. Took a deep breath, scared to death, her period was 3 weeks late. Taking notes, they continued to discuss with her. Admitted to the fact that he was downright fucking her and drugging her. Tears pour down as she kept talking, never thought she'd see the day. Charges get filed with an arrest warrant, knocking on the door. Vibration made the wall shake. Right as it opened, slammed to the floor, was a small space. Rights red, followed by the handcuffs. Then they made him stand up, no belt, trying to pull his pants up. Tasha got scars that'll take time to heal. Watching her dad get escorted with force for real. Parents play a role in the growth. Most don't want to own responsibilities. As a result, you get broken homes. Real man. Broken home families a target. Lower class incomes not enough. Kids take a hard hit. Somewhere around the world, people are starving. Psychologically, never could recover from hardship. Broken home families a target. Lower class incomes not enough. Kids take a hard hit. Somewhere around the world, people are starving. Psychologically, never recover from hardship.
Shout out Tyrone Green. He said, now sounds like this is why I fell in love with rap. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Salute, man. Word.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Very powerful record right there. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to definitely see that. Hopefully we hear more of that record right there. You know
I'm trying to do a visual for that, you know what I'm saying? But it got to be everything got to align right for that, you know what I mean? So, but I'm working on a visual for that, just know. So that's coming soon.
No doubt. Well, we're going to speed through the rest of these joints for time purposes or whatever have you. Now, so I want you to be able to spit through them pretty quickly because we got like quite a few. We got like 5 of these joints. We're going to go into Daymare right quick. You want to talk a little bit quick about that?
Yeah. So Daymare is basically a joint that you know how you have nightmares. Well, in this instance, having a nightmare in the day. You know what I mean? So basically, I'm just talking about things that may happen during the day, and you may feel like it's a nightmare in the daytime. Mm-hmm. And I got my bro Altitude featuring on that track. He from Pittsfield, Mass. Boy got fire. And yeah, that's that, bro.
Yeah, that's a fire joint. Well, let's get into that right now, right here on Community Megabytes. This is Daymare from the Good Eats album, Full Course Meal.
Go get that right now. Get it.
Nightmares in the day. Wake up.
This is a production.
I'ma hit you with the early words. Stadies pull you over in Atlanta. 50 keys in the trunk, that's a dirty bird. Signs in your mind blocked off, saying don't disturb. Now you in a state of shock, literally. Calm your nerves, retina all blurred. Believe half of what you heard. When the streets start talking, rumors start to emerge. Catching bodies on the Ave like it's the purge. Brains on the curb, sunny side up, breakfast served. You get what you deserve, do dirt, it come back to your full circle. The ones that's laughing with you, laughing at you. Get caught up in a rapture. When the Lord make a call, pick up or let it ring. When you slip is where you fall unconscious. Blood trail all over the pavement, in the ER on life support. Be thankful that you made it. Be careful who you know and make mistakes with. A slice of humble pie look nasty until you taste it. I'm lost, roaming the earth until I find my soul. Daydreaming, looking for that pot of gold. It costs just to breathe nowadays. Your best friend to watch you bleed in your grave. I'm lost, roaming the earth until I find my soul. Daydreaming, looking for that pot of gold. It costs just to breathe nowadays. Your best friend to watch you bleed in your grave. Nightmares in the day. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Do you know what it feel like to take a fall in the street? You're stuck in a nightmare without falling asleep. What you know about getting locked up for most of your 20s, when all your peers got careers getting close to the money? When your fam only visiting for limited time, and the best meal of the day is Slim Jim and the rhyme. And what you know about getting smacked in the face with bats? Bottom lip hanging off, they gotta lace it back. But when you the only gringo on the block with Ricans, and you don't know what they saying, but they don't know what you thinking. You get the drinking thinking you gon' scare them away, but them demons creeping through your nightmares in the day.
I'm lost, roaming the earth until I find my soul. Daydreaming, looking for that pot of gold. It costs just to breathe nowadays. Your best friend to watch you bleed in your grave. I'm lost, roaming the earth until I find my soul. Daydreaming, looking for that pot of gold. It costs just to breathe nowadays. Your best friend to watch you bleed in your grave. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yes, sir. Daymare featuring Altitude, DONYROS. You know what I'm saying? Now we got track 6 and track 7, which Can't Let It Go and Lethal. Both two bangers. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, is it, you know, it was very difficult for me to pick the joints that I was going to play or whatever have you not, but definitely go get that album if you want to hear these two joints right here, Can't Let It Go and Lethal. You want to give a quick little description about that before we get into the next joint?
Can't Let It Go. That's another joint produced by Big Dupes from the Sporty Thieves. And it's just basically me realizing, you know, that I had something good and I let it go and I'm just trying to get it back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then the Lethal, I mean, the name just speaks for itself with the Lethal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just, talking some real lethal stuff.
Which is the reason why we're going to get into this next record right here. It was like kind of like a toss between Lethal and this record right here, which is For the Streets.
Oh, yeah, that's my joint too, yeah.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, For the Streets is just exactly what it is. It's for the streets. It's one of them, literally, you in the whip, you know what I'm saying, cruising, and it's just something you could just you could bump and replay over and over and over and over. It's one of them, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them joints you could just throw it in there and just roll the windows down. I mean, in the wintertime, you're going to have the windows up because it's going to be cold as hell out there, but you can still pump that shit.
True story. So without further ado, let's get into this. DONYROS, For the Streets on Community Megabytes on IAXISRADIO. Let's go.
Music for the streets, put your tops down, seat back, volume to the max, vibration make the screens crack, lower the bass, add treble and increase that, keep it in rotation, high speed till your ears bleed. Music for the streets, put your tops down, seat back, volume to the max, vibration make the screens crack, lower the bass, add treble and increase that, keep it in rotation, high speed till your ears bleed. Blue Maybach, seats way back, cranberry and pink silk button up, suede shoes, gray slacks, sock rolls, fell and rearranged that. In the jungle starving with some strange cats. Welcome to the cage match. Stage set, look out for the train wreck. I'm trying to buy a block or two, monopolize the game next. Insane stress, knock it off. The biggest threats be cotton soft. Baddest chicks be hella shy. Stop acting like Yolanda Ross. Mentally there's no advantage. Out of my mind, solar planet. Building still close from damage. How the civilians supposed to manage? Loud mouths getting slapped around. I seen it open-handed. Alternator cracked without the facts. Hire the old mechanic. Trash lids kicked to the side. Can't stop the hunger. Breeze feels so much better without a docket number. Why yo, we all cut from the same cloth. Your word cap if it ain't direct from the main source. Music for the streets, put your tops down, seat back, volume to the max, vibration make the screens crack. Lower the bass, add treble and increase that. Keep it in rotation, high speed till your ears bleed. Music for the streets, put your tops down, seat back, volume to the max, vibration make the screens crack. Lower the bass, add treble and increase that. Keep it in rotation, high speed till your ears bleed. Keep it in rotation, high speed till your ears bleed. Deny visitation, must assess the situation. Don't get impatient or violate probation. If you don't like the message, I respect it, change stations. This is different kind of cadence and style, so structured. Rocking back and forth, hoping your spleen don't rupture. Scream if you wanna, question is if you trust your folks. Claiming ride or die, but be a different story under oath. Someone spoke, keep your mouth closed if you duck and smoke. Cigarettes and lying to the people might stunt your growth. A dose of classic lines from a mastermind. If you in a hover round, it means you way past your prime. Pay attention to the traffic signs or get caught up. $1,000 roll, ace to the deuce, you gotta cough up. Money from your wallet, cash app and Venmo, either that or the extendo. Don't let it be your kinfolk. Music for the streets, put your tops down, seat back, volume to the max, vibration make the screens crack. Lower the bass, add treble and increase that. Keep it in rotation, high speed till your ears bleed. Music for the streets, put your tops down, seat back, volume to the max, vibration make the screens crack. Lower the bass, add treble and increase that. Keep it in rotation, high speed till your ears bleed.
Yeah, that's fire right there. That's for the streets, DONYROS.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we gonna speed this up right quick so we can get these through. You know what I'm saying? Boss talk.
First off, that's produced by my man K the Boss from YO. Shout out K the Boss. Boss talk. So a lot of times when I get beats, depending on when I hear the beat, I'll let the beat dictate to what I want to talk about and what I'm gonna name the song. Or sometimes if the beat already got a name to it, I'll just go with the theme of what the name is and just go with that. So in this case, I just went with the theme of what the name of the beat was already called, and it was called Boss Talk. So I was just talking like a boss.
All right, so
simple as that.
Without further ado, Boss Talk, DONYROS. Let's go.
Yeah, it's DONYROS, man. YO. K the Boss. Every time I pop up, I shake the whole block up. This is for the homies, pour it out of a Ciroc cup. Shorty moving tripe, got a baby father locked up. Now she at your door, stomach pop saying she knocked up. Disregard the media hype, following trends that have you drunk and drinking Pedialyte. Rolling the dice on your life, there's no speed in the night. A throat goat that don't choke could be the reason you might. Technology changing, anywhere you go you need a device. Officers don't even flash a badge or read you your rights. Breaking the banks are unbelievable sight. Working hard just to spend it all over at a reasonable price. Swing for the fences, sliding on the area rug. Shorty in the trenches knew what the scenario was. Long strokes when I bend it back, damn near in them ribs. Somehow she still keep her wig attached. Careful on the crosswalk, beware your surroundings. Silence in advance, know your stance when the boss talk. Novitec F4 222, all black on a Corvette, slumped in the car bent. Careful on the crosswalk, beware your surroundings. Silence in advance, know your stance when the boss talk. Novitec F4 222, all black on a Corvette, slumped in the car bent. In your corner don't eliminate the help. To the YNs, please stop posting to incriminate yourself. Fled the spot with an invisible mask. Drugs wore off, ops found his whereabouts and split him in half. Champagne glass overflowing, staring from the balcony view. Meanwhile, scam artists making counterfeit moves. You could choose to break a rule or get your jaw broke. Your casket was in floss mode. See you at the crossroads. Big and Pac open bar. X smacked both of them. Laughed for provoking him. Then offered to smoke with him. I don't walk through them doors when they open. I'm just floating in. Seen a man gallbladder explode from his closest friend. Chalk lines, yellow tape. They'll never be close again. If you never lose and pay your dues, how you supposed to win? Supposed to win. Supposed to win. Supposed to win. Supposed to win. If
If you never lose it, pay your dues, how you supposed to win?
Careful on the crosswalk, beware your surroundings. Silence in advance, know your stance when the boss talk. Novatech, F4, 222, all black on a Corvette, slumped in the carpet. Careful on the crosswalk, beware your surroundings. Silence in advance, know your stance when the boss talk. Novatech, F4, 222, all black on a Corvette, slumped in the carpet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was Boss Talk. Now we're going to get into this record.
The joints right there, man.
Yes, sir. It's fire. But we're going to get into this joint right here, which I think is more along the lines of cautionary, cautionary like ghetto and broken home.
I already know what you're about to say too, because that's one of my favorites too.
Yes, sir. Spun Around. Talk about that real quick.
Spun Around is basically it's about decisions that we make that may just spin your whole life around, you know what I'm saying, of a drop of a dime. Again, these are real life things that can happen, you know what I mean? Me and you could go to the corner store, you know what I'm saying? We go to the corner store, I don't know, you got a gun, you robbed the place, I'm with you, you know what I'm saying? Now we both get booked. I'm not telling on you, obviously. Now I'm doing whatever time you get, we doing the same time, and it's like, damn, I shouldn't have went to that damn corner store. Like now my whole shit is in jeopardy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just basically about decisions at the drop of the dime that we make, or decisions that we make not knowing what the outcome already lies ahead for us, and then now we just dwelling on it like, damn, my whole world is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is another one of my favorites, though.
Definitely, and it's definitely a great joint. So let's let everybody hear this joint right here. It's called "Spun Around," DONYROS on Community.
And it's produced by K the Boss as well. K the Boss produced that. Shout out K the Boss. Yo, stand up.
Yes, sir. Go.
It's a struggle everywhere, man. From both sides.
K the Boss, K the Boss, K the Boss, K the Boss.
Times real hard on the boulevard. 4 loaded guns in the backseat. Karif proudly took the charge. Soon it's a struggle to survive in the wild climate. 2 felonies in, both of them non-violent. Selly in the bunk wanna shake hands. Going into adolescent, but won't be coming out the same man. Wishing he could turn around and change plans. Now it's do or die, imitating what he saw on Gangland. Every 2 seconds gotta pop off, tussling for scraps to prove to the house that he not soft. Phone time minimum, commissary might last or go fast. Just depends on what they sending him. Old head took a liking to Reef, start defending him. Favor for a favor, ice pick or the razor. You a pawn till the second they replace you. Whole life spun around, charges from minor, now major. From the block to the trenches, no nice house or picket fences. Just alcohol, guns, and bad decisions. Got you looking at your life from a small space. Teardrops coming down, whole mind spun around. From the block to the trenches, no nice house or picket fences. Just alcohol, guns, and bad decisions. Got you looking at your life from a small space. Teardrops coming down, whole mind spun around. In the law library, thinking about his code D. Voice a little deep about 5 or 6 tats with a goatee. People think it's sweet, tell them go see. Reef about 250 cal aesthetic build. Tall 6'3", parole hearing coming up. Wife hasn't visited for months behind the wall. Streets talk, he knew something's up. Then he had a little notoriety. Time flies, block swept, 20 years removed from society. Missing his privacy. One of his mans he took a charge for. Seated up his wife, though the irony. Too late for apologies. Focused on walking past the gates, giving COs the death stare, getting fresh air. Big day coming from the board. Felt confident, blindsided, chivy to the neck, lost consciousness, hoping he made it. Wife was too happy with the family she created. Reef body in a blanket. From the block to the trenches, no nice house or picket fences. Just alcohol, guns, and bad decisions. Got you looking at your life from a small space. Teardrops coming down, whole mind spun around. From the block to the trenches, no nice house or picket fences. Just alcohol, guns, and bad decisions. Got you looking at your life from a small space. Teardrops coming down, whole mind spun around.
Yes, once again, that's a fire joint right there. Spun Around. Now we're going to get into the last joint that we're going to play. You know what I'm saying? But first, I want to talk about the last joint that is actually on the album that we won't be able to play, and that's To the Money featuring Real the Don. You want to let's say a little quick piece about that?
Yeah, To the Money. Like I said, it's produced by my guy BOS Music from YO. Shout out to BOS Music. This joint is another joint that I just decided to go with the title of the beat. You know what I mean? So song's called To the Money, and me and my man Real the Don getting to the money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That. You want to hear it? Go check it out. It's on all DSPs. Go listen to it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now let's talk about this last record that we're going to play, which is the 11th track on the album, When I Come Through.
Oh yeah, When I Come Through, man. It's this is like a record that I sleep on because some days I like it, some days I don't. Some days I'm like, ooh, then I'm like, nah. You know what I mean? It's basically I'm just trying to give that street feel back, but just with a little bit of swag with it, and just a little bit of lyricism. Just putting a little bit of everything in the pot. You know, when you put all the seasonings and you put all that together, you know what I'm saying? And then you got that thing. This is one of those.
Well, it definitely humps, and we're gonna get that. We're gonna get to it right here on Community Megabytes. This is When I Come Through. DONYROS off of the Good Eats Volume 3.
Wow, yo, stand up, you heard?
Let's go.
Cheers to Takeover.
When the ball's in your court, no problems ain't coming your way. Looking head up in the mirror with a smile, cause you made another day. Regardless, when I come through, got the Goonies on my side, just in case you cocksuckers wanna play. Don't tell me what you won't do. 3 shorties wanna slide to the side, that'll keep you entertained. Look a grown man right in the eyes when you talking direct. Was raised at a young age, show some form of respect. Instead of guns, we use knuckles at best. When life deal you the same hand after hand, try shuffling next. Been a part of many drug sales, wrong moves, peer pressure. Stole clothes and gave them to the homeless just to feel better. Play to win or you playing the victim. On the run is never fun, you just delaying the system. When the feds build a case, they don't wait for permission to snatch you up. Friends and foes, they await you in prison. If your back's against the wall, you got major decisions. Kick to the curb over words, could've stayed if you listened. Keep game, learned a lot of things when you sit back. There's rules to the pay attention to the chit chat. Tough times fall upon us, go in beast mode. In the end, don't pretend it's a street code. When the ball's in your court, no problems ain't coming your way. Looking head up in the mirror with a smile, cause you made another day. Regardless, when I come through, got the Goonies on my side, just in case you cocksuckers wanna play. Don't tell me what you won't do. 3 shorties wanna slide to the side, that'll keep you entertained. Yeah, can't sleep, got an interview at 7:30. Hard to get a job when your urine's still dirty. Holla if you heard me. You can have a scholarship, full ride, sell dope, and hire an attorney. Put it in perspective, manifest your thoughts. If you're athletic, use your given talent on the sport. Crackheads looking anorexic on the porch, leaned over on the steps, fatigued and exhausted. Cranberry Benz or the Porsche. Either way, you getting robbed, just a small cost trying to floss. Street mode, only way you're safe is with a cheat code. NBA's rigged, refs get paid, you miss the free throw. It's quiet here. ATF bump rush riot gear. Affidavit indictment, a block is that kind of year. Body yourself, load up the ammo, cock back and 12 gauge shot at yourself. When the ball's in your court, no problems ain't coming your way. Looking head up in the mirror with a smile, cause you made another day. When I come through, got the Goonies on my side, just in case you cocksuckers wanna play. Don't tell me what you won't do. 3 shorties wanna slide to the side, that'll keep you entertained. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. DONYROS. When I Come Through on Community Megabytes on IAXISRADIO. Let everybody know where they can find that record at, man.
You can find this record and many more records on all DSPs, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, whatever app they got that has music is on there. Just type up DONYROS, man, DONYROS. Like I said, a multitude of things gonna pop up. with the most recent being Good Eats Volume 3. It's a very, very, very well thought out, put together project. Like I said, blood, sweat, and tears. I do have Volume 4 coming as well. But you know, we gotta one thing at a time, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get y'all nice and full first, you know what I mean? We gotta get y'all full.
You gotta promote this real heavy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely looking forward to the new project. Thank you for coming through the show. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna keep doing this, man. You know, appreciate you coming through, man.
Nah, no doubt. I always appreciate the invite. All love forever, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Any exclusive I get, you already know it's coming right to you, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Salute.
All right. Yo, stand up.
Yo, yes, sir. Well, that will conclude our show. I want to thank all who watched and participated in the chat. I want to thank all of my guests for stopping by and blessing us with their presence on our first show. Looking forward to many more sessions with these gentlemen. Tune in next week for a 1-hour special of Did You Hear That Yet? You know what I'm saying? Followed by a special debut of my new show, The DF Express, right here on IAXS Radio. 6 p.m. Eastern time. I want to thank my dad for helping me out with the concept. Shout out to Al Williams for making this possible, and Yvonne Perez for her unwavering support, as well as her assistance. See you all next week. Live love, love life. Take care of each other. I'm out. Peace.
Hey guys, this is Lola Shea from The Lola Shea Show. Tune in every Monday at 7 o'clock right here on IAXISRADIO.com for hot topics, cool conversation, and me, your host. Gotta love it. See you there.